Did you know that the lower back is involved in over a quarter of all weightlifting injuries that end up in emergency rooms? That's a staggering statistic, and it's one that should make every lifter pause and think. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting out, the risk is real and it's more common than you might expect. That's a huge red flag for gym goers everywhere. It's not just about pushing your limits, it's about understanding the risks that come with every rep, every set, and every heavy lift you attempt. What's even more surprising is that most of these injuries don't happen during some wild, record-breaking lift. They're not the result of lifting the heaviest weight in the gym. Instead, they come from poor technique on basic lifts, movements that many of us do every week, sometimes even every workout, without a second thought. The deadlift, often called the king of all lifts, is a powerhouse move that builds strength like nothing else. But it's also the main culprit behind many of these injuries. It's a lift that demands respect, focus, and precision every single time you approach the bar. Done wrong, the deadlift can send you straight to the physical therapist's office or worse, leave you sidelined for weeks or even months. The consequences of a single mistake can be long-lasting and painful. The real problem isn't the deadlift itself, it's how people rush to add more weight, chasing numbers before they've truly mastered the form. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of progress, but skipping the fundamentals is a recipe for disaster. Your lumbar spine is incredibly strong, designed to handle heavy loads and support your body through powerful movements. But it's also vulnerable, especially if it's loaded incorrectly, or if you let your back round during a lift. The forces on your spine can multiply quickly, turning a simple mistake into a serious injury. Understanding this risk is the first step to lifting safely for life. It's not about avoiding the deadlift, it's about learning how to do it right, every single time. Knowledge is your best defense against injury. My goal is to give you the knowledge and confidence to respect this lift, to approach it with the right mindset, and to use it as a tool for building strength, not as a shortcut to injury. With the right guidance, you can make the deadlift your ally, not your enemy. When you master proper form, the deadlift becomes your best tool for building a resilient, powerful body. It's not just about lifting heavy, it's about lifting smart and making every rep count toward your long-term health and strength. So forget about your 1-rep max for now. Let's break down the deadlift, step by step, so you can lift smarter, safer, and stronger for years to come. Let's get started. Your deadlift form is the blueprint for your strength and safety. Good form distributes the load to your glutes, hamstrings, and upper back, the muscles built for heavy lifting. Break form, and the stress shifts to your lower back, risking serious injury. A rounded back puts dangerous force on your spinal discs. Injury is just a matter of time. Proper form isn't just about safety, it's the secret to lifting more weight efficiently. When your hips, knees, and back move in sync, you generate maximum power. Poor form creates energy leaks and limits your strength. Treat every rep, even warm-ups, as a chance to practice perfect form. Make good technique a habit, so it's automatic when the weight gets heavy. Your form is the lift. Master it, and you'll master the deadlift. Don't chase numbers, chase flawless execution. That's how you build real, lasting strength. The setup is everything. This is where every great deadlift begins. Before you even think about pulling the bar off the ground, you need to create a solid foundation. Think of this as building the base of a house. If it's shaky, nothing else will stand strong. The way you approach the bar, the way you position your body, and the attention you give to each detail will determine your success. Get it wrong, and your lift is doomed before it starts. Poor setup leads to missed lifts, wasted energy, and even injury. That's why mastering the setup is non-negotiable for anyone serious about lifting. Start by standing with the bar directly over your midfoot, so it cuts your shoelaces in half. This small detail ensures the bar travels in a straight line, maximizing your leverage and efficiency. Place your feet about hip-width apart. Your toes can point straight ahead or slightly outward. Choose what feels most natural and allows your hips to open up comfortably. This stance gives you a stable base and lets your legs drive the movement. Now, hinge at your hips, not your knees. Push your hips back as if you're closing a car door with your glutes, keeping your shins mostly vertical. Reach down and grip the bar just outside your shins, making sure your arms are straight and relaxed. Your hands should hang straight down from your shoulders, forming a direct line from your shoulders to the bar. This is the most efficient position for a powerful pull, minimizing wasted effort and keeping your lift safe. Next, bring your shins forward until they gently touch the bar by bending your knees. This loads your quads and helps set your hips at the right height. You should feel tension building in your legs and hips. Your shoulders should be slightly in front of the bar, your back flat, and you should feel tension in your hamstrings and glutes. This is your power position, the launch pad for a strong, safe lift. Before you pull, set your back by lifting your chest up and pulling your shoulders down and back. Imagine trying to show the logo on your shirt to someone in front of you. Engage your lats. Imagine squeezing oranges in your armpits. This locks your upper body in place and keeps the bar close to your body throughout the lift, protecting your back. With your lats tight and your core braced, your torso is locked into a strong, neutral position. This is the posture that will let you lift heavy and stay injury-free. Remember, the setup isn't just a checklist to rush through, it's the foundation for every single rep. Take your time, check each point, and make it a ritual before every lift. Nail your setup and you're not just ready to pull, you're ready to pull safely, powerfully, and with confidence. Every great deadlift starts here. Now that your foundation is set, let's move on to bracing and preparing your body for the lift itself. With your setup locked in, it's time to brace your core, your body's natural weightlifting belt. Bracing isn't just flexing your abs, it's about creating pressure all around your midsection. Take a deep breath into your belly, expanding in every direction. Trap that air by closing your throat, then tense your abs, obliques, and lower back. You're crushing the air inside, building a rock-solid cylinder from hips to shoulders. Hold this brace from the floor to the top of the lift. Don't exhale until the bar is back down. Releasing early destabilizes your spine and invites injury. Practice this with light weights until it's second nature. A strong brace makes every deadlift safer and more powerful. Master this and you'll feel the difference instantly. Now let's talk about the pull. With your setup and brace dialed in, you're ready for the most important part of the deadlift, the pull. This is where all your preparation comes together, and your focus shifts from getting tight to moving the weight with power and control. Remember, the deadlift isn't just a back exercise, it's primarily a push with your legs. Your legs are the engine that gets the bar moving, and your back is there to stabilize and support the load. As you begin the lift, imagine driving your feet through the floor, almost like you're trying to push the ground away from you. Don't think about yanking the bar up with your arms or back. Let your legs do the work. As you push, your hips and chest should rise together in perfect sync. This keeps your spine neutral and your body in a strong, safe position. If you feel your hips shooting up faster than your chest, pause and reset your form. If your hips shoot up first, your back will round, putting you at risk for injury and making the lift much harder. Avoid this at all costs by focusing on moving your hips and chest together. At the very start, use your quads to break the bar off the floor. Think of it as a leg press. Your quads should be firing hard to get the bar moving, while your upper body stays tight and braced. Once the bar passes your knees, the focus shifts. Now, drive your hips forward with power and squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. This locks out the lift and ensures you're using your strongest muscles to finish. At the top, stand tall and proud. Don't lean back or overextend, just finish in a strong, upright position with your shoulders over your hips and your glutes tight. To lower the bar, reverse the movement with control. Start by hinging at your hips, keeping your back flat, and only bend your knees once the bar passes them. This keeps the movement safe and efficient. Always control the descent. Don't just drop the bar. Lowering the weight with purpose not only protects your body but also reinforces good technique for every rep. Every phase of the lift, from setup to lockout to lowering, is a chance to reinforce good habits. Practicing with intention builds muscle memory and makes every rep count. Focus on smooth, powerful movement from start to finish. Don't rush, move with purpose, and feel every muscle working together. This is how you build real strength and protect your back for the long term. Consistency and attention to detail are key. Up next, we'll break down the most common deadlift mistakes and show you exactly how to fix them so you can keep progressing safely and effectively. The most dangerous deadlift mistake? Rounding your lower back, the dreaded cat back. This flexes your spine under load, risking serious disc injuries. It usually happens from a poor setup or a weak lower back. If your hips are too high or too low, your back will round. Find the sweet spot. Always prioritize a neutral spine. Engage your lats, lift your chest, and keep your back flat. If your back still rounds, lower the weight and perfect your form. Strengthen your spinal erectors with Romanian deadlifts and good mornings. Film yourself from the side. Visual feedback is the best coach. Don't guess, know your form is safe. Another risky mistake is jerking the bar off the floor. This breaks your setup, rounds your back and puts your biceps and spine at risk. Your arms are hooks, not lifters. Don't yank with them. Instead, pull the slack out of the bar first. Apply gentle upward pressure until you feel tension. Pause, check your position, then start the lift smoothly. This pre-tension ensures a powerful, controlled pull. Practice this pause to turn chaos into coordinated strength. Smooth starts are safer and stronger. Many lifters turn the deadlift into a squat by starting with hips too low. This is inefficient and forces your body to correct mid-lift, wasting energy and risking a rounded back. Remember, the deadlift is a hinge, not a squat. Hinge at your hips first, then bend your knees to bring your shins to the bar. Your shoulders should be over or slightly in front of the bar. If they're behind, your hips are too low. Try pause deadlifts. Pull the bar an inch off the floor and hold for 3 seconds to find the right position. This drill teaches you the true hinge pattern. Respect the deadlift as its own movement, not a squat. Find your power position and stick to it. That's how you lift safely and efficiently. Mastering the deadlift takes time, patience, and humility. Leave your ego at the door, focus on perfect reps, not heavy weights. Record your lifts from the side. What you feel and what you do can be very different. Use video feedback to spot and fix flaws. If your form breaks down, deload and practice with lighter weights. Quality reps build lasting strength and protect you from injury. Celebrate small victories. Each perfect rep is progress. Consistency and patience are your best tools. You're not just lifting weight, you're building a stronger, more resilient body. Keep practicing, and you'll get there. For more science-based training tips, subscribe and stay tuned. See you next time.